2.5 years ago, our agency almost crashed due to me being too much in the comfort zone. And now we're doing 100 to 150k a month with just 2 people plus me. Here's what happened. I had one big client who I was managing for more than 3 years. I took them from 3k in spend to over 100k in spend. I managed 6 of their ad accounts, 1 for each region. And although I was a contractor, I was almost part of their internal team, considering the lengthy relationship. And I was deep in my comfort zone. I had just 2 other clients beside the main one. And I wasn't doing any customer acquisition. Here and there, I would get some clients from referrals, but that was it. Then the day came. That client said they're moving their media buying in-house, and in all honesty, they should have done that way sooner, based on their growth rate. But they were afraid to do it, considering I built all of their ad accounts for all of their regions from scratch, and they were worried how someone new would take that over after all these years. So we built a handover plan that I would teach their new media buyer my way of managing the ad account, and we would start from the smallest spending region or the ad account. While that was an amazing plan for handover, I was left without 80% of my income. A classic agency story of being too reliant on one client. I'm not gonna lie, that was the most stressful part of my agency owner life, and it affected my sleep badly. But I knew the handover would last at least for a few months, and there's some time for me to get some new clients. Naturally, I reached out to my network to get some referrals, but that was just a partially successful. Then I tried running ads for the agency service. It sounds logical because after all, I'm doing the media buying for the clients, and I could afford myself to spend a lot to acquire the client, as they would pay it off instantly considering our high monthly retainer. I even hired closers to build the funnel and help with the VSLs. Obviously, that turned out to be shit. I mean, no surprise. Our best ads were Shopify screenshots, but the quality of the leads was super shitty. In 3 months, we just got a few decent leads. Keep in mind that we need the brands to be spending at least 50k a month, so this was pretty high for all the leads that were coming through. I even had a friend who shared the lead list, out of which we built lookalike audience. That helped a bit, but overall it was very unsuccessful. And closers even refunded us. The next thing I tried was cold emails. I actually hired one of these guys that are flooding Twitter DMs offering these email services. After a month, he said me the same thing. It's very hard to get Ecom owners' decision making at that level of scale we are looking for. After that, I even hired a guy to do cold DMing here on Twitter, as after all, I had 400 followers and shared some stuff about Facebook ads here and there, so this seems like it could work. Obviously, it did not. I was on the edge of it. The handover period passed and I had just 3 clients. My sleep was terrible. I was seriously thinking about stopping with the agency thing and focusing fully on the internal brand. Then a friend who's an agency owner said he's working with the weeds of Ecom and it helped him with his lead flow. So I decided to give it a try. Even though you had to have at least 500 followers to be part of the programs, I sneaked in at 400. Literally, on the initial call, the program paid off. I told him that I cannot share before and after like all these guys from the CRO agencies that are doing the same thing on Twitter, that are showcasing before and after situation. He said, but are you doing ad account audits? And I said like, yes, I am. He said like, that's perfect. Turn that into a tweet. What the F brilliant idea. My ad accounts audits became the thing that I became known for. I got clarity and structure on what to write, how to frame it, how to make mind maps, how to write hooks. I did a series of tweets like weekly dose of what's working in the ad account, breaking down a winning ad, unwritten rules of Facebook ads, and many more. I went from 400 followers to 5k in just 3 months, and I got my first client after 2 months. It worked. I was starting to build my personal brand. After 3 months, we said that like he taught me everything about Twitter, that I just need to stay persistent. And that's exactly what I did. I continued to post 2 or 3 times a day, and I started enjoying it. I started getting invites to podcasts, speaking gigs at the mastermind, and even conferences like Geek Out and Affiliate World. Things started compounding, and the lead flow was crazy. I even got 2 of my friends that I trained who were working as a freelancer to get to work in the agency, as I could not fulfill all the clients. And I'm in the same position 2 years later. It's still me and the same 2 guys, media buyers that I trained. I'm still constantly posting, although I have slowed down on the number of daily tweets. But the most important thing is I'm not posting platitudes. I'm sharing things that I see working in the ad account, patterns that I'm noticing, things that clients ask me, that leads ask me. I share a mix of tips and high-level strategies, things that are working for our internal brands. And I'm not planning to grow with more people or more services. I like it here where it is. Small but high quality, delivering with a limited number of clients. Some months we lose 3-4 clients. Some months we get 5 clients. Some might say I'm again in the comfort zone that got me into trouble the first time. But I'm smarter now. You see me doing these YouTube videos as well, which I hope you guys are enjoying it. I have a partnership with a few agencies and we have an internal brand on the side. And I'm really enjoying it. If you're an ecom brand that's spending at least $50K a month that want me to run the Facebook ads for you, or if you're an agency owner that needs some clarity how to build your personal brands and get a more lead flow, just book a call with me below. Cheers, guys.